Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to USFFL Live Action. Second to last game of Week 17. We join late fourth quarter. Jacksonville Jaguars and Tennessee Titans. One-score game coming right around the corner here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's not waste any time. Let's get right out to that stadium and see what we've got going on here. So Tennessee is winning right now 20-16 in Jacksonville. Jacksonville's down by 4. They've got the ball, though. 2nd and 10. They're at their own 37. Jaguars coached by Joe Golden. And the Tennessee Titans by our newest coach, Matt LaSalle. Good luck to both. The Jacksonville Jaguars come into this game 5-10. If they lose this game, they are eliminated from the postseason. And run, and he's going to lose a yard, so it's going to be 3rd and 11 for Jacksonville. Big down coming up here. The Titans, if they win this game, go from 6-9 to 7-9, and they will then control their own destiny to win the division in the final week. If the Jags win this game, we end up with a 4-way tie at 6-10 in this division going to the final week. And I'll be working tonight on the tiebreakers to make sure we've got that ready to go for you by morning. Big 3rd and 11 here for Jacksonville. They're down by 4. Still 5 minutes left and all 3 timeouts. 4 wide receivers, spread formation here for the Jags. Mac Jones is the QB out of the shotgun. Back to pass. Mac Jones looking short. Waiting to see if he avoids the blitz. He does. Tries to throw, has to run. Scrambling with it around the right end, and he's going to get 5. So not enough. 4th down and 6 for the Jaguars at their own 41. 4.5 minutes to go. Trailing by 4, they're going to punt. So Joe Golden brings out the punter. Logan Cook. That's going to be a 50-yard boot down to the 9. Sorry about the dog in the background you might be hearing. And that punt is going to be fumbled inside the 10. And I think that may be recovered by the Jaguars. Big fumble and turnover inside the 10 for the Titans punt returner. Jaquan Jackson got rocked back. And Christian Kirk recovered it. 1st and goal for the Jags. They're at the 7-yard line. Full house formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tank Bigsby getting the carry. White die take us to the defensive card. 2 linebackers in zone toward the goal line, down toward the 1, and it's loose. Fumbled at the 1-yard line. Let's see who jumps on it. There's a scrum near the goal line. And it appears Jags have fallen on it. They do indeed. 2nd and goal at the 1. Full house formation yet again. Sneak for the quarterback. Mac Jones into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And at the 3:18 mark of this game, the Jags move out in front, 23-20. After a touchback, the Titans will take over at their own 30-yard line. 3:18 left in this game, 3 timeouts remaining. Very close game. Jacksonville 283 yards, Titans 280. Two tight end set here for the Titans. Here's a handoff off tackle. Right side. This is going to Tony Pollard. To the defensive car we go, and he's going to get just 3 yards. Brought down on the play by Devon Hamilton. Jacksonville defense rated poor against the runs, but very poor against the pass. 2nd and 7, 2 tight ends set. Safety's up close for the Jags. He's showing blitz. That's Darnell Savage. All out blitz by the linebackers. Inside run, draw, up the middle, wide open, across the 50, and down to the 40-yard line. 27-yard run on snake eyes for Tony Pollard. An injury on the play is to Tony Pollard. So let's check on that. Pollard is out for the remainder of the game. Tajay Spears is in at tailback. But that run makes it 1st and 10 at the 40 of Jacksonville. Clock winding down, just a few minutes or a few seconds ahead of the 2-minute warning at this point. Blocking back set, as I said, Tajay Spears, the tailback. He's carded at 84 carries. 3.7 average, his longest is 23. He does have B-rated yak, pretty good receiver. Here's a pitch out to Spears. Going around the right side, Spears gets his wrong column, and he's going to pick up 6. Cannot get out of bounds. Doesn't matter, as we've reached the 2-minute warning. So in Jacksonville, we're at the 2-minute warning. Jags 23, Titans 20. Elimination game for the Jaguars. I'd have to look. I think they actually might be still alive for Coach of the Year. We'll check on that. 2nd and 4 here at the Jacks 34-yard line. Titans field goal range began at the 39, so they're already in range at a 2 through 9 and 12. Nick Folk, a very good kicker, to potentially tie this game up. Here's a hitch over the middle, all-out blitz by the linebackers, and Calvin Ridley has the catch. It's good for 5, and that's enough for a 1st down. Now at the 29-yard line of Jacksonville. Let's see if either team wants a timeout, and indeed the Titans take a timeout. So the Titans have 2 left. 1st and 10 now from the Jags' 29-yard line. Quarterback is Mason Rudolph. Rudolph carded at 228 attempts. Here's a pitch out. Tajay Spears again, right side, and he's going to get 3 yards. Pushed out of bounds by Josh Hines Allen. 2nd down and 7. Eleven rushes, 52 yards from Spears in this game. Here's another run off tackle. Left side to Spears. Right back to the defensive card and 3 more yards. So it's 3rd down and 4. And those are pretty good defensive results considering the Jags rank poor against the run. 3rd and 4. At the 23-yard line, blocking back set. Already an automatic 2 to 10 field goal range. No real variable risk here. Safety up close shows blitz for Jags. Here's a flat pass. Linebacker stayed home. This is going to Nick Westbrook-Akin. Quarterback card, Mason Rudolph sets up a yak opportunity, and that's going to be a pickup of 3, and that leaves him a yard short. And here comes the big call for the Tennessee coach, Matt LaSalle. It's 4th down and 1. He was tackled inbounds at the 20-yard line. 4th and 1 at the 20. Clock keeps running. We're down to 60 seconds left in this game. 4th and 1. Titans trail by 3, and they're going to go for it. And with only 2 timeouts, this is really it for the Titans. If they turn it over to the Jags here, they can probably just run out this clock. 4th and 1. Blocking back set. Spears is the tailback. Defense thinks run. It's a look-in pass. Linebackers there. Quick slant over the middle. Receiver opportunity for Josh Wiley. Catch and a 1st down inside the 10 and tackled at the 8. Pickup of 12 on that quick slant to Josh Wiley. First catch of the game for him, and the Jags burn their first time out. They want to leave themselves some time if they need. So let's set it up. 1st and goal at the 8 now. 52 seconds remains. Both teams with 2 timeouts. 23-20, Jags on top. Titans, 4 chances to take the lead here on a touchdown. Assuming they want to go on 4th down. 2 tight end set. Safety up close showing blitz. Flat pass is out of play here. Inside handoff, Tajay Spears. Defense calls run, so good coach call defensively, and that makes the difference. It's going to be 0. Devin Lloyd brought him down right at the line of scrimmage. I guess it was only going to be +1 on wrong. 2nd and goal now. Still at the 8, because as it happens, running back was fatigued and it cost him a yard. So 2nd and goal at the 8. 45 seconds left. The Jags defensively burnt a timeout. And honestly, this game could go to overtime pretty easily. If the Jags can make their defensive stand here and force a field goal attempt, they're really not going to have much time left to do anything and get in field goal range. Their kicker range, Cam Little, does go all the way back to the 42-yard line, maybe if they get a good kick return. 2nd and goal at the 8, 2 tight ends. Tailback is going to be Julius Chestnut. Chestnut carded at just 22 carries and 2 catches. Safety shows blitz for the Jaguars. And back to pass. Defense guesses pass. Looking short to Okonkwo. That pass is incomplete. Went to the short pass card of a very poor short pass defense, but hit an incompletion. And with 30 seconds left in regulation, it is 3rd and goal at the 8 for the Titans. From right here, the tying field goal would be 2 through 11. So pretty much automatic to tie it up. But Coach LaSalle looking to take the lead with a touchdown here. 3 wide receivers split out. Only slight variable risk. It'd be 2-10 if you get a sack rather than 2-11 on that field goal. If you're willing to chance that, might as well throw for the touchdown. 3rd and goal at the 8. 4-2-5 shown here defensively by the Jags. Safety still blitzing. So that receiver reading is going to be a touchdown on that short pass defensive card. Trying to figure out the AFC South winner to insert as the number 4 seed in the USFFL playoffs. 3rd and goal at the 8. Bunch of receivers double teamed. It's a pitch out to Julius Chestnut, and he's going to get 5. 4th and goal at the 3, and Jacksonville burns their final timeout. And I assume the Titans are going to tie this up from the 3, but you never know. And they're going to go for it. Nothing to lose. Titans are going to try to win it right here. 4th and goal from the 3. 2 tight end set. Tajay Spears back in at tailback. He is fatigued. – 4-2-5 blitz shown again from Coach Joe Golden. You got a poor run defense. Problem is the offensive line is all zeros run blocking, except the left tackle who run blocks a 4. So 4th and goal from the 3. Jags, guess run, back to pass. Mason Rudolph looks short. Calvin Ridley the target. Receiver reading. Ridley has got the catch and a touchdown for the Titans. Mason Rudolph in his wrong column gets receiver result. And Calvin Ridley makes it count. Extra point is up and good. 7th catch of the game for Ridley. And it is 27-23, a 4-point lead. The kickoff is in play, no touchback, and returned out to the 34. And that'll take us all the way down to 8 seconds left in this game. Jags have 8 seconds, no timeouts, trail by 4. So here we go. Couple shots at a Hail Mary, presumably. Back to pass and looking deep. Going to Christian Kirk. Receiver is the result and incomplete. And that came close to hitting his long game number. There was a penalty, however, and it's a 5-yard penalty against the offense. Back him up. And it was a dead ball foul, so the 8 seconds will stay on the clock. Deep 3-2-6 dime. Boy, the defense found the one-man column defensively on that one and got receiver result. And even though he was doubled by the linebacker, Christian Kirk rolled a 7 when the 5 is a long gain. So it was close. Back to pass and looking deep. The receiver is not doubled, and only one man's home. Going to Gabe Davis. That pass is incomplete, and that is the ball game. Clock ran out on that play. Your final score from Jacksonville. The Titans come in on the road and get the job done, beating the Jags 27-23 on a 4th and goal from the 3 touchdown pass with under 30 seconds to play. Mason Rudolph to Calvin Ridley. And on that play, the Tennessee Titans improve to 7-9 and go into the final week in control of their destiny to win the AFC South. One more game left in week 17. That's going to be later tonight. Titans outgained Jacksonville 350-283 in this game. Jacksonville only had 124 net yards passing. Yeah, Mason Rudolph was the difference. 23 of 32, 238, 4 touchdowns, and no picks. A 132.6 rating. Had a good game. Jacksonville was able to rush. The game over pop-up just popped up for us for a second time. Yeah. Yeah, game glitches like that from time to time. Nevertheless, we have the same result. 27-23, Titans win. Coaches congratulating one another. All right, so what I would do is I would tell you all to plan on tuning in later tonight. I don't know that I'm going to have a broadcast because I think I'm going to want to watch the playoff games myself. In fact, I hit pause on the one that's going right now, so I'll catch up on that one. But we do have our final game of the week tonight. The San Francisco 49ers and the Detroit Lions. Lions have clinched a playoff spot. They're just looking for seeding. And the Niners are fighting for that division title with Seattle. So that's going to be up for grabs tonight as that game is being played. We caught the end of this one, and I hope you enjoyed it. And we have more action coming for you as we continue with the USFFL final week of action.